Back to Sacramento, where Charles, who in the past has entertained the idea of running for political office, is standing by. So, Chuck, I know you're eagerly anticipating the debate on Tuesday. How do you explain this Donald Trump phenomenon at this point? He's seems like every time he says something, no matter how controversial, he goes up in the polls in that Republican side. What do you make of that?
Well, first, tell my man to tell his mama to shut the hell up and just watch TV.
First, you mean the guy on Twitter?
His mama?
Yeah,
that's number two, Chuck.
Tell his mom to shut the hell up and just watch the game.
That's why you need to be on Twitter, Chuck, so you can answer.
No. Hey, listen, I told you, Twitter's where fools go to feel important. I'm never going to do any social media. Hey, Ernie, this Donald Trump thing has been fascinating, sad, funny. It's all over the place. He started out insulting the Hispanics. You know, living in Arizona, I think the Hispanics are amazing people. To lump all Hispanics together, that was insulting. Now to lump all the Muslims together, that's even more insulting. Listen, this is the United States of America. This is the greatest place in the world. Do we have issues? Of course we have issues. But to try to divide and conquer, which is what the Republicans always do, it's just sad. And it's not, it really is. I feel bad just to insult people. And then you got these losers who love that because they're afraid to look in the mirror and say why their life suck. So they have to blame other people. Your life sucks for a reason because of you, not because of Hispanics. Do we have to do something about the extremists? Of course we do. But it's been sad to watch every time he insults people and his poll numbers go up. Him and Ben Carson, to be honest with you.
Do you wish you could be on that stage and have your say with all those candidates, Chuck? Or has this soured your possible political aspirations?
Not at all, Ernie, because listen, the truth always comes out in the wash. The guy I was supporting was, you know, I've always voted Democratic in my life, but for the first time I was thinking, I made a final decision of voting for Republican. The guy that I was supporting was Governor Kasich out of Ohio, but he has not been able to get any traction whatsoever. So to be honest with you, at this point I have no idea who I'm going to vote for. I don't.
Well, it doesn't mean you can't still support him, Charles.
Oh, I'm going to support Governor Kasich, but like I say, he's got to be relevant. And unfortunately, he hasn't been able to gain any ground because, and to be honest with you, CNN has done an awful job this election, an awful job. They have followed ratings and sound bites this entire cycle. No matter, I mean, think about it. And I love CNN because they're part of our company, but they've been kissing butt, chasing ratings. I mean, they have become like Fox News for the Republicans, to be honest with you. They follow every single soundbite just to get ratings for these debates. And it's been sad and frustrating that our company has sold their soul for ratings.
Well, Chuck, typically a lot of times people vote for people who are from like their same socio-economic kind of background and have the similar ideas. But with Trump in the Republican Party, why you think people are enamored with someone who is probably less than 1% of the country that really kind of like the same likeness of them? Why do you think everyone is so enamored with him?
Well, you know, Kenny, it's sad to say, I think there's been this racial, there's this racial thing going on in our country right now that we have not confronted enough. We got first of all, we need the cops, but we got these very unfortunate incidents with the cops, and we need the cops. So that's that racial undertone. But if you go back and look what Donald has done, he's bringing up the illegal immigration thing. Now he's going with the Muslim thing. And I think people are afraid to talk about it. I think race does have a lot of, and sadly, because, you know, I was born in 1963 with the church bombing in Birmingham. And it's sad to say 52 years later, we still have this racial divide. What we really have is an economic divide. And we need to talk about how we can close the economic divide, but the Republicans are capitalizing on the racial divide instead of the economic divide, and that's the reason, in my opinion.
Thank you, Governor Charles Barkley. I just want to say your makeup and your eyebrows are on fleek tonight. You look good. Wow. You look good.
You just a hater on the moneymaker.
Any messages for Isaiah tonight? As he did an outstanding job, by the way, as your replacement for the